What hasn't been said about The Simpsons that hasn't already been said is it's without a doubt the most influential programme of all time and was a definitive show of the 90s, and whilst many, including myself, would agree that the show has declined in quality over the years, many consider the first 10 seasons to be the golden age of the show, so today I'm going to rank them, the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons, starting with number 10. Season 10. I think by Season 10, The Simpsons became the sort of show where you would find a few good episodes from Season 10 onwards, but some of the episodes would just be average, and some even in the territory of just plain bad. Also in Season 10, you see jerk-ass Homer start to come into the fold. You see a bit of it in Season 9, but in Season 10 you get to see the full effects of jerk-ass Homer. For those of you who don't know what jerk-ass Homer is, I've left a great article in the description of this video that explains it. Still a good season, but just lacking the quality of the seasons before it. Season 9. Season 9 is a very weird season. It takes place directly after Season 8, and you can tell, the episode quality has taken a decline. I'd say there are one or two standout episodes, and there's a few good ones you can just watch, but as a season overall it is pretty meh when compared to the previous seasons, but still a good season for the beginning of the Mike Scully as showrunner era. Season 1. Good start to the show despite not featuring many classic episodes. By Season 1, the Simpsons writers were still figuring out where to take the show, as well as the animation still being a bit rigid around the edges. It's still a good foundation of what the show became in the later seasons. Season 2. A massive improvement over the first season in the writing, animation, jokes and episodes departments. It really sets up the golden age of The Simpsons. I'm still contemplating on if you could count Season 2 as the start of the golden age of The Simpsons, but I think in Season 2 they were still trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Despite most of the episodes having a slow build towards the climax, this season is really great nonetheless. Season 8. Season 8 has some of the best episodes, but as a season, it's very back and forth. While there are many classics here, when you look closer, you see the small cracks starting to show. Marge got involved with the Italian mob and Japanese yakuza, Homer became a heavyweight boxer, Bart worked at a burlesque house, and the family hired a British nanny. While I like these episodes, they just feel a bit too much in terms of going off the surreal and into the absurd, and this sets up what happens in the second episode of Season 9, The Principal and the Pauper. Still a great season though, and a fun one to watch when you have nothing better to do on a Saturday evening. Season 3. The start of the golden age of The Simpsons, and what a start it is. I feel like Season 3 was a big evolution for The Simpsons after Al Jean and Mike Reiss took over from the original team of Matt Groening, James L. Brooks and Sam Simon as showrunners. They take the series in a more comedic route rather than a dramatic one. While not my favourite season, the consistency in this season is incredible, and this certainly sets the scene for the next 5 seasons to show the world that The Simpsons is the greatest show on earth. Season 7. Season 7 is a real laid-back season. Showrunners of Season 7, Oakley and Weinstein, love Season 3 of The Simpsons, and it shows here. It feels like a more down-to-earth season when compared to the wackiness of the murking seasons before it. Although the new animation style of this season kind of started an end to the golden era of the show, since The Simpsons became more shinier, as well as other things I saw in this season, this is still an amazing season, and a solid season at that.
Check this out, Miss Perfect.
Season 4. One of the best seasons of The Simpsons. You can make a case that from the episodes Camp Krusty to Last Exit to Springfield that The Simpsons were on top form. While it does lose some steam after Last Exit to Springfield, and even though I did enjoy bits of the front and Whacking Day, it picks up steam again with the last episode of the season, Krusty Gets Cancelled. Despite that, this season is home to many classic episodes and many laughs. And while it's not my all-time favourite season, it is to many other fans. Season 5. Season 4 and 5 are very similar but different. They are both two of the best seasons of The Simpsons, but with Season 5 I feel like it doesn't drop off like the last few episodes of Season 4 do, and it is consistently running on steam. I really love the David Merkin era of the show. Sure, some of the plots are a bit out there, but the characters are on top form, and with consistently amazing episodes throughout, Season 5 is right up there with Season 4, and dare I say, it's even better than 4. Season 6. Season 6 puts all the great things about Season 4 and 5 in a blender and adds its own style so it feels original. I love how there are some character driven episodes and some outrageously funny surreal ones. Even the weaker episodes make me laugh, but overall there is so much amazing content in Season 6 that nearly all of the episodes are great and most of them are amazing. So with that being said, Season 6 is easily my favourite season of The Simpsons. Anyways, that is my ranking of the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave your rankings in the comments below and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. In my opinion, I think The Simpsons was at its peak from seasons 4 to 6, but I still love all the other seasons as discussed in this video. Anyways, this has been Elmo from Myriad. Don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching.